We're in today with the legendary GTX 750. I'm going to use this i7 6th Gen today and see how this video card is working. I know it's not the best video card today, but I really like playing with older video cards. I mean, GTX 750. 750. Soon it will be 10 years and... Nevertheless, I want to take the opportunity to use as much as possible this i7 6th Gen. It's a fantastic CPU. It's a fantastic computer. It's got 4 cores, 8 threads running on 3.8. And the max CDP for this CPU, it's around 50 watts or something. I've seen it on 50 watts, even though it's 65 watts, but I never seen it running over 50 watts. Regardless, it's not about the CPU today, it's about the GPU, the GTX 750 with 1 gig of VRAM, 512 shaders, DirectX 11 video card with DirectX 12 support, 128 bits with a core clock speed at 1060 megahertz, 1059 actually, and on the memory with 1250. Awesome video card overall. Ideal would be to have a GTX 750 Ti actually with a higher VRAM, so you can benefit from this because it's got a lot of potential, this video card, but this is the non-Ti, so yeah, doesn't matter. So Epic Games GTX 750. Let's go. 720p apparently with this GTX 750. It's got only 1 gig of VRAM, so that's the only downside that I have with this video card. But aside from that, apparently it's doing a fantastic job. Seriously, can't complain. GPU memory usage, 97%. The video card actually has a nice TDP of 30 watts, so if it doesn't... I think it doesn't consume external power supply, so hence why it's got like 30 watts. No sweat. Okay, so overall the game is playable with this video card, 750 with 1 gig of VRAM. What I took from this is that I can't get 60 FPS, but on 720p I get 50 FPS on average, and the GPU it's quite fantastic on the TDP, you know, GPU power. Look at it, 30 watts. That's exactly what I need from a game. So first off, I want to see how it's running with 1080p full screen, and we're gonna put everything on lowest. And I'm on low details apparently with this GTX 750. I'm 100% everything is working flawlessly with this. So overall, I like how it's working. The performance, it's on spot. Even on low details, apparently you get that awesome performance with 22 on minimals and 29 on 1%. But if you don't overstretch with this video card, you can actually use the game like this. Seriously, you can actually play the game like this with this 750. Apparently the CPU has no problem. 40-50 maximum on the core load. The temperature is on point. Seriously, 40-45 degrees with that IO. It's actually good. System RAM, it's nearly 10 gig of system RAM, and the wattage is good. So overall the system is performing really nice, and the story is awesome. So Dying Light with this 751 gig of VRAM, it's out of the question. That it's working really nice. That's it. Okay, let's jump into Kingdom Come Deliverance. Okay, so low details with 720p to 1080p. Yes, I'm actually curious how much I get. 58 FPS, 10 on minimal and 28 on 1%. Let's go around the city. I remember in the city it was kind of horrible, but if it's can maintaining with 720p with this amount on FPS, then I mean this is the right resolution. So 720p, I get nearly 60 FPS on low detail. Okay, so the core is loaded, the memory is filled up, the CPU it's barely, it's actually reaching 60% when I'm in the city apparently. 10.7 gig of system RAM use. So I'm seeing around 35 wattage on the CPU with over 10 gig of system RAM. I'll take this performance all day. So I'm playing with this GTX 750. So this is the settings that I have to put on in order to get the performance. So overall, do I get Do I get to play the game? Yes. 750 on low details. I think this is 750. It looks like the frame, it looks like 1080p, but the resolution, the details on the grass, everything is like 720p. Seriously, I'm not gonna lie. I think if I put it on higher details, it will be a problem. So on the fan speed, I don't know, because MSI is put on automatic, and with that 27 wattage, 28 wattage, I mean, I think the GPU is in a good condition. And yeah, I'm in Subnautica, and I don't even know the settings I have here, but let's take a look and see how it's a preset. Let's put it on medium details. Actually, I changed my mind, cancel, because it looks fantastic, but it's only 20 FPS, seriously, and it's kind of horrible, seriously, on the performance mode, but it looks glass and perfect, and I like it. So I got only 28 FPS. So what do I do as a preset? I think I have to put it on low details or something. Low details. Ooh, this is low details. It still looks really nice. Let me confirm. Yes, preset low details, and it still looks fantastic. But now I got really nice FPS, if you're asking me. Ooh, but it looks kind of doggo now. But it's working, and this is exactly what we need. We need high performance from this video card. Let's see. Can we get some minerals in? Overall, I'm getting like 80 FPS with this video card, and it's kind of nice to have this amount of average. I'm not joking. 52 on minimals, 50 actually, that's kind of good, and 55 on 1%. Those are the numbers that I need. In the water, apparently I got like really nice FPS. Apparently outside is lower. If you go outside, see 50 FPS. Shit, man, in the water is much better. Regardless, the system itself is quite fantastic with 8.2 gig of system RAM used. That's okay. The CPU is barely using 20-25 wattage, you know, so it's not stressed with this game on low details. So overall, everything is good. 31 watts from my GPU. So actually, we were in the gold. What do we do here? Apparently nothing. Let's see the settings, what I have. Let's see. I have on the settings visual, I've got DirectX 11, Borderlands, actually Borderlands, whatever. Unlimited FPS, advanced, low, medium. Actually, we can put it on FXA. No, very low. I have a very low preset. So 40 FPS on average with 13 on minimals and 34 on 1%. I'm gonna take it. But look at the system RAM, 11.1, which actually the GPU is buffing on the system. I'm not complaining, you know, just realizing that it's doing a fantastic job, the computer. The CPU is not stressed, 20 wattage. It's running really nice, and I have a lot of FPS when it comes to performance from the computer. The computer is doing a fantastic job, you know, 11 gig of system RAM, that's not a problem. The GPU, apparently, it's utilizing, 30 watts, and it's on the limit, you know, it's on the limit. I think 900 pre will be ideal for this computer to run this game, Borderlands 3, you know, with this video card. The system itself is capable of delivering more FPS. You can actually see that it's not fully stressed, you know, so 32 gig, it's only using 10 gig of system RAM, and I think with a better GPU, you get even a better performance. But regardless, this is my opinion. This video card can actually run the game, and you can put it on 900 or 720p. That would be ideal. Okay, so yeah, about this video card, the 750. It's not it's not a bad video card. I like how it's performing. I think it just needs that great selection of games in order to show the true colors of this video card. That's it. I like how it's performing. It's got a very fast core, very fast memory, compatible with DirectX 11, DirectX 12. Some regardless, it's got a lot of shaders. With this, apparently, with this i7 was an overkill. I learned something today, and I was actually right about the selection of the game. Those games, I wanted to see them because I knew it will have something beneficial to show with this video card. And plus, I wanted to see how they are because I miss those games and I want to play more games similar to those. Overall, the GPU is fantastic. That's it. I have nothing else to say. It's good. It's good to have a 750 like this. That's it. Nothing to say. Nothing bad to say about this video card. Nothing.